Sub-Saharan Africa appears to be on the verge of eradicating polio. It's been a year since the last recorded case was reported in Somalia. As a result of mass vaccinations, the annual number of global polio cases has dropped from 500,000 in the 1980s to just 34 so far this year. Well, at the moment, 80% of the world's population lives in polio-free regions. The Americas were declared polio-free back in 1994. Europe eradicated polio in 2002, whilst India and Southeast Asia followed in 2014. Now, only 2 countries in the world remain polio endemic, and they are Pakistan and Afghanistan. Well, joining us from Geneva is Shona Barry. She's the spokeswoman for the Global Polio Eradication Initiative at the World Health Organization. This is fantastic news, isn't it, Shona?
It's very good news. We're happy, and all the credit really goes to health workers at every country in Africa who have gone over the years to every single home to vaccinate children. So they deserve the credit now. And it's a moment for celebration, but it's also a moment where we cannot afford to be complacent. The work must go on. The job is not done.
OK, when you say we can't afford to be complacent, how would that lead to more problems? Because you still sound very hesitant there.
We need to be cautious. We know that there are children who are not vaccinated in parts of the African continent, and we know that there are places where we have not found the virus, and our surveillance needs to be very sensitive. So the 2 things we need to redouble our efforts are to find children and vaccinate them, and to find the virus and know where it is so that we can make sure children around it are protected. And those are the 2 areas where we need to refocus and redouble our efforts.
How is it then that Pakistan and Afghanistan are still described as having a polio endemic? Why are they still high up on this risk list?
Well, most of Pakistan and most of Afghanistan are actually polio-free. Polio is persisting in some parts of both countries, and really what we need to do there as an international community and as the communities there is to, again, find children who are not being served by the health services, who are not getting the vaccinations they need, and to find the virus to make sure our surveillance is very sensitive. And now that they are the only 2 remaining countries, we can put all our efforts into those while making sure that we really secure this gain in Africa. It's a historical gain in Africa, as you noted.
OK, Shona, we'll leave it there. Fantastic news being done there and work being done by the World Health Organization. Thank you for your time.